and Aaron Bissoondial group. Yeah, Kaz, that was killing. So that first tune, just to remind anybody who didn't know what that tune was called, that's on Green Dolphin Street, a great Bronislaw Caper jazz standard. You heard from everyone in the band. You heard from Aaron Bissoondial. You heard from Ben Taylor. You heard from Patrick Leavy and the Josh Platt on the drums. So that was great. For those of you that are just tuning in now, you've been listening to the Ben Taylor and Aaron Bissoondial group here at the Frost Jazz Hour, right here on WDNA's 88.9 FM, the home of Miami's finest jazz. Just reminding you that it is Pledge Drive this week, and we are halfway through. You listen week upon week and stream UM's Frost Jazz Hour to stay in the know with up-and-coming jazz artists. Some of these artists may even be family. I know my family is watching this show. We're excited to be safely, gradually returning to live performances. We're very fortunate to have people playing live now, because we've been doing a lot of reruns in the past, as next week we're going to be doing an extensions rerun. We feature the incredible talent of our Frost School of Music, and we've also been glad to bring you great performances from our archives. Like I said before, thanks to WDNA, these performances are audio and video recorded and archived, so please check them out on WDNA.org. Because you value a space on the radio for up-and-coming artists, please make a donation to support this station right here. Call 305-662-8889. That's 305-662-8889. Or give an online donation at WDNA.org. That's WDNA.org. So just want to remind you that we have plenty of great performances coming up, but we're here today to hear Ben Taylor and Aaron Bissoondial's group, some great music. So I believe the next tune's a tune of Aaron's, called Summer Dream. So I'll say no more. Here's Summer Dream. Yeah, that was a beautiful tune by Aaron Bissoondial called Summer Dream. So we're going to take you to the halfway point here on WDNA's Frost Jazz Hour. But before we take the break, we're in the midst of our 4-day fall fund drive. So we're also celebrating 40 years of WDNA with a donation, if you could celebrate it with us, with a donation of $120 or $10 a month. And in return, we'll thank you with our brand new 40th anniversary tote bag with actually this wonderful design. As you can see here, was designed by a former UM student who listens to WDNA quite a bit. Great color, yeah. So you'll also receive our black retro t-shirt, which has been a favorite of many viewers since we brought it back. So get your tote bag and your t-shirt pack with your donation of $120 or $10 a month. And you can do that by going to WDNA.org. That's WDNA.org, or by calling 305-662-8889. That's 305-662-8889. So we're going to take a quick short break, and then when we come back, we're going to interview some of these fine young musicians. So we'll see you in a sec. welcome back to this edition of the Frost Jazz Hour right here on WDNA's 88.9 FM. I'm here with the Aaron Bissoondial and Ben Taylor group. They just played some fabulous tunes on Green Dolphin Street and Summer Dream by Aaron. So this next tune's actually going to be an arrangement of Aaron. So I wanted to ask Aaron a few questions, and thanks for being with us, Aaron.
Oh, thanks a lot for having me.
Yeah, of course. So, by looking at your bio, I mean, you've played with many artists and you've played in all these different styles. You bring it all into your jazz playing. You've got a blues, folk, 90s alternative rock, really, really unique kind of variety of styles that you bring into your jazz playing. And you can certainly hear it in your writing and in your soloing and all that. So how do you go about bringing all of these different colors and your different musical backgrounds into your playing, man?
Well, that's something that I initially struggled with for a while. You always feel like, in some ways, you feel like an outsider to all of them when your heart belongs to all of them. But I don't know. I guess I just try and stay inspired, and instead of trying to shy away from all those things and acting like, trying to pretend my heart belongs to one, it's just let it all inside and see what happens.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's great. Who are some artists that you've been recently kind of checking out, been into, that have inspired your playing, inspired your composition?
Just like many people, I guess I had a pretty opened up summer with not a lot going on. So checking a lot of John Scofield, Bill Frisell, greatest guitar players I think ever around. Also, you mentioned the 90s thing, like Pavement's actually been pretty inspirational to me lately with Stephen Malkmus's songwriting and stuff like that. And those are two big ones. The Pixies,
cool.
Black Francis, yeah.
Yeah, man. Also, I heard that you recently started your own band, right? It's probably you just started it, right?
Yeah, we just started. We're called Damn Janice, but we don't really have anything up yet. But we've recorded some things, and we're gonna be releasing some things very soon. So I can't wait for everyone to hear it.
Cool. What's the kind of the style of the group? Like, what's the vibe?
I think maybe it follows all those things I just mentioned. Like maybe definitely a blues gospel foundation, but also some songwriting elements of those cool 90s groups I love.
Yeah, man. So, thanks for being with us, and we're looking forward to hearing your arrangement of this great Beatles classic, In My Life. But before we go to that, I wanted to talk to Ben Thomas Taylor. So, first, thanks for being here, Ben.
Dude, of course. Happy to be here, man. Happy to be talking to you on air rather than just in our apartment.
Right, exactly. So, again, you've also worked with a variety of artists in all these different genres. You've worked with the finalists on The Voice, Melvin Choice. You've worked with Latin pop artists. You've played a lot in church, and you play with artists, that teach here at Frost, like Troy Roberts, and you play with Chuck Loeb too. I mean, the list goes on. What can't you do, man? It's crazy. So I was going to ask, like, who have you really been, like, what style of music have you been diving into a lot lately? And what influences have kind of inspired your direction?
Yeah, well, I think that for me, I've been influenced by so much. Like early on when I was just playing guitar, I was really into like rock music and, learning that, and was really into that. When I got to high school, I started focusing more on jazz. And then sort of in between, I've picked up all these different things from playing in a variety of styles. So right now I've actually been checking out like a lot of like funk music, like old school funk music. And I've really enjoyed like either just going to the gym, putting on like the funk radio station on my phone and just like letting it happen. But I think that that's another thing that, me and Aaron have been really great friends since we got to Frost a few years ago. And I think one of the things that has really helped us and helped our friendship is that we both love all different types of music. And we each bring different elements from those styles of music together. And so that's why it's always fun to get to play with him and to get to make music in that way, because there's always something new. There's always something that, whether it's from Derek Trucks that he's bringing in, or whether it's something that I'm bringing in from like Eddie Van Halen or something like that. It's just, something like it's just, the influences go on, and I think they really help shape our musical friendship and our individual musicianship as well.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great response, man. And the two of you guys play really, really well together, and you can hear where it all comes from too. And the friendship helps to play well together too, of course. And I know everybody in this band, you guys are all pretty close, so you can hear it. And my final question for you is, it hasn't officially been announced, but I know there's a big project in the works for Mr. Ben Taylor. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, man. It's not been officially announced yet, but I've been working hard behind the scenes. It's kind of the worst kept secret at Frost, I feel like. I've been working on my very first album. It's going to be some like jazz, funk fusion, sort of psychedelic, like really like a combination of all the different genres that I'm really passionate about. And we got some great musicians playing on it. Josh Platt has played on it. Patrick has played on it. You've played on it.
Whoa.
If you don't know WDNA, Marcello Corelli is a insane drummer. So I'm really excited just to hear the whole project. It's just kind of like been putting pieces of a puzzle together so far, but I'm really excited to hopefully release it sometime in December or January.
Great. Well, look out for that, everyone, because it's going to be quite a record. So, we'll keep you updated in the next couple of weeks about that. So thank you both for being a part of the show and for your music and your words and all of that. So we're going to get to some more music, but before that, just wanted to update all of the people tuning in, because we are in the middle of a 4-day fund drive, and we have already raised $200, but we have a goal of $500 more dollars being raised. So if you'd like to donate, please call 305-662-8889 or go to WDNA.org. That's WDNA.org, because the music that we have for you is pretty rare. It's coming from such integrity here at the Frost School of Music every week. So, if you want to continue listening to that music, please donate, and so that we can continue providing you all with this great live music. So without further ado, we're gonna have the next tune I believe these guys are gonna play is called "In My Life." It's a great Beatles classic, and it is arranged by Aaron Bissoondial. So here we go, some more music. Great, great, great. That was beautiful. Um, Definitely bringing back, I'm sure it brings back a lot of childhood memories for a lot of people. Uh, and I definitely grew up listening to some of the Beatles too, so that was really nice. You're listening to the Frost Jazz Hour here on WDNA's 88.9 FM. You're listening to the Aaron Bissoondial Ben Taylor group. I just want to introduce the musicians one more time. Aaron Bissoondial on guitar, Ben Taylor on guitar, Patrick Leavy on the bass, and Josh Platt on the drums. I believe they have one or two more tunes for you, but we are running out of time, so maybe only one more. But just one more time, I want to remind our viewers that we are in the midst of a 4-day fall fund drive. And we know that times have been tough, but we also know that you tune into WDNA every week for some great music like this. And, if we want to continue doing that for y'all, we want to get the donations from you. So we do have a $500 goal today by 12 p.m. So if you could, please call 305-662-8889 or go to WDNA.org, please, for your donation. It would be much appreciated, and you can receive gifts like a tote bag with this incredible logo on it. Actually, $450 left, so we did get a $50 donation. So let's hit that goal, please. And I'll say no more, actually. I believe the next tune we're going to play is they're going to play is an original of Ben's called Lust. So without further ado, here's Lust.